Please welcome Mr. Wayne Lang, CEO of Tappy Technologies Limited, to give a speech.
Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Sorry for the delay. I hope my technology will not have these type of technical difficulties. Well, so let me begin. Ladies and gentlemen, for some of you may know me as one of the pioneer of smartwatch evangelists. Well, I want to explain what an evangelist is. People who want to get people to understand what you believe in. So, and you know what? That is even when the term wearable tech even existed. So that's quite some time. The reason why I'm so into wearable tech is because I knew watches, like a normal watch, should be able to do more than just time telling and to look good on you. We've only witnessed what smartwatches can really do for us now. You know, we've been seeing Apple Watch, we've seen Samsung watches, all these smartwatches. A lot of people have seen it, but they have never experienced it. But I'm sure a lot of friends probably told you how it works and all the benefits it can offer you. But yet today, most of you here today at the watch show truly still believe in wearing a traditional timepiece that has no function but just time telling. And do you know why? I'll get to that later. Well, for the past 8 years, I've been doing OEM for a lot of the smartwatch giants. A lot of brands that I cannot disclose, but I've even helped them sold these type of smartwatches all over Hong Kong and into the retailers, just for me to understand what the consumer really wants and to get their feedback. And then I've even created my own smartwatch company, Ezio, just to go more into depth, to understand more about what the market needs, what the consumer really wants. After all these years in the business, I've noticed that one thing about smartwatch, I've worn most of the smartwatches out there already because I've been distributing them. And short after, I noticed one thing. I always come back to one watch. I truly feel maintaining the original design aspect of a watch is so important, and most of the design is actually not only on the watch case and the straps of bracelet, but most of it is actually on the dial and the hands. You see the dials and the hands give you an emotional type of feeling that you can see through it. But a smartwatch cannot offer the same perspective. A smartwatch, when the battery dies, the screen is black. All you see is just a watch on your hand that does nothing. And maybe it doesn't even look that great, right? A lot of people ask me, what would be my ultimate wearable? You know, I've been doing this business for a long time, but I've been wearing a lot of watches. But what's my favorite? What would be the ultimate wearable that I would use all the time? You know, my answer to that is simple. It has to look great. It has to suit you. It has to be something that you want to wear every day. And of course, it has to tell time. You know, if it doesn't tell time, then there's no point also. And you know, it should have a unique function that I can use all the time for a long period of time. It's kind of putting the best of both worlds together. Then I've asked myself, what if I can put some sort of a smart function into a traditional watch, and a function that everyone would need to use every day? And the tech can last for a long period of time, for years. And the best of it is it doesn't compromise the brand's design identity, because that's what I mentioned before. You know, it cannot affect the design identity from the designer and the brand. And to be able to share this technology to everyone, to all the brands and all the watch manufacturers around the world. Yes, I finally figured it out. This function is payment and access. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present you Tappy.
The payment technology of Tappy will bring daily convenience to our life, which is more complete. Yet, it also combines updated technology functions. Tappy will not get rid of the body structure or affect the outlook of your watch. With very little edit cost, Tappy will get what you want. It can fit into any watch, ring, or any kind of wearable accessories. Most importantly, Tappy requires no battery. It can be widely adapted and enjoyed in your daily life. You can use Tappy in a convenience store, restaurant, coffee shop, or more kinds of shops. All you need to do is simply tap the payment terminal using your Tappy, and the payment transaction is immediately completed. Or you can use it on a vending machine, any public transport, or to pay charges in a car park. All payment can be done without taking out your wallet or mobile phone. You can check your transaction records in your Tappy mobile app. Tappy can also be used as an electronic key to open any door. All in all, the setup of Tappy is easy and simple. Download the Tappy app from the App Store. Enter the specific code from your Tappy device in order to activate. Enter your mobile number to get a text message with a verification code. Enter the verification code. Create an account with username and password. Use your mobile to take a picture of your credit card. Finally, money can be transferred into your Tappy account. You can now use Tappy for any convenient and enjoyable buying experience anywhere. In the future, you can use Tappy to keep your movie tickets, any gift voucher, membership card, and boarding pass. You can start using Tappy to open up your car door too. Whenever you need, all these functions can be found in your Tappy. This is Tappy.
So this was a short video trying to compress all the information. That's why I need to make it in an animation, because it's quite complex. But as a consumer, you will understand what this is, because it's a user experience. So Tappy, for watches, we have a payment module. And the payment module, you see the black area on outside is actually the NFC antenna. And the orange area is where the PCB module is. And then the white area, we all know what that shape looks like. That is just a quartz 6x8 movement. So Tappy module, patent design NFC antenna, we can also put all sorts of movements, quartz movement, automatic movements into this holder. From 6x8 all the way to 13.5. I know the letters are a little too small, but we have 3 main modules that will fit most of the quartz and even automatic movements. And that's how the watch looks like. And then the next product is our Flexi Tag. The Flexi Tag is basically a PCB module that is flexible, obviously. That's how the name came with. And then you see the little black square, that is the embedded secure element chip that holds the key, the information. And then those little lines outside, that's the antenna. So this little chip, the smallest size we can make is 20 by 6 by 1 millimeter. And that's how small our ring is. And I was able to put this antenna into a ring. Flexi Tag requires no battery at all. So this is a passive chip that requires no battery. And then Flexi Tag can also be placed into a bangle or even a leather strap of a watch. So for example, if your watch is really complex that has no room for this type of movement or module, then simply just put this Flexi Tag on the leather band or on the silicone band that you have already, or even just put this on a band and sell the band as an accessory to any other consumer that can put this into any other watch that they want. Okay, let me explain the process and application again. A little recap about the video. 6 simple steps. First, you have the quartz movement to assemble into our module. And then the complete module, simply just drop that into your watch case. Then the watch will be sold, hopefully. Someone buys it, and then all you have to do is the consumer will take a photo of the credit card and start transferring funds into this new credit card on your wrist. Okay, so this is the process. So let me show you how Tappy performs in real life. Here's another very short video.
Tappy is at the forefront of timepiece innovation, bringing together global leaders in banking, payments, and secure chips to provide an elegant solution, empowering watch manufacturers with next-generation smart features. Tappy Payment Solution lets the user capture card information using a mobile device and sync a provisional card to a watch using the most secure industry standards, enabling watches with powerful features for secure payment, access, transit entry, and more. using worldwide standards while never compromising watch design, with pilots starting in 2015, joining Tappy and global partners will bring advanced smart features to the next generation of timepieces.
Smartwatches or even traditional watches, you cannot compromise your original design. You really need to focus on what you do best and which is your design and your brand identity. So my technology here today will not compromise that. And I'm sure a lot of the watch people here today will truly understand and believe this. Thank you very much for your coming today. Very simple demo here. I forgot to show you guys. So this is the watch.
The watch.
With the Tappy inside, and this is a POS terminal that everywhere has in convenience stores. So pretend this is a MasterCard inside. I go tap. Transaction success, printing.
So easy.
Thank you.